is breaking off diplomatic ties with Russia. Georgia's Foreign Affairs Ministry says all diplomats will leave Russia on Saturday. Our correspondent in Tbilisi, Daniela Loga, has details.
Today is a very, very tense moment in terms of Georgia-Russian relations after the Georgian Foreign Ministry basically severed and called off all diplomatic ties with Russia. Basically what this means is that all political staff will leave the country. However, a consular affairs commission will remain in Russia in order to deal with ethnic Georgians that do live in the country. Now, this decision comes a day after the parliament made a decision, or rather called on the government to both sever diplomatic ties with Russia and also to cancel out peacekeeping agreements with the country. Now, today the Prime Minister of Georgia did in fact call off peacekeeping agreements, namely the 1994 Moscow Agreement dealing with a ceasefire and separation of forces in Abkhazia, and also the 1992 Sochi Agreement dealing with South Ossetia. In general, speaking with the Russian business community, representatives of that community in Tbilisi today, there is certainly an uncertainty as to what's next in terms of what lies ahead for Russian-Georgian relations.
And Moscow is still waiting for official confirmation of a move by Tbilisi. RT's Alice Hibbert explains.
Georgia plans to sever its diplomatic ties with Russia from Saturday after what it describes as Russia's occupation of Georgian territory. That was the news to hit Moscow on Friday.
If such a decision is taken by the Georgian authorities, it is going to be a serious, if not to say a dramatic blow, first of all, to the Georgians, all Georgians living in the Russian Federation. At the same time, we are going to lose direct official link of communication.
The Foreign Ministry hit back, saying if such a move were taken, Moscow would have no choice but to close its embassy in Tbilisi. But Moscow insists this doesn't signal the end to all Georgia-Russia relations.
Even though we may have different views on the conflict, Russia and Georgia are still neighbours. I'm sure both are equally interested in developing partnership and cooperation. Our relationship is not built around this conflict only. I'm deeply convinced that even now, the relationship between the two nations still remains normal.
Russia's ambassador to Georgia, Vyacheslav Kovalenko, said Tbilisi's announcement took him totally by surprise, and he, like everyone else, will have to wait and see if this latest twist in the ongoing war of words comes to fruition. Russia's foreign ministry says it's still awaiting official confirmation from Tbilisi that it does intend to sever diplomatic ties from Saturday. Either way, the State Duma Foreign Affairs Committee has said that consular relations will remain as Russia remains committed to building ties with the Georgian people. Alice Hibbert, RT Moscow.